back to Coffee and More. Happy Wednesday morning. I am so excited to be here with you guys. I have this morning a treat. It is a butter pecan coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. They have their butter pecan out right now. Let me make sure this is tilted properly. There we go. And I really like their butter pecan. I don't know if it's seasonal or not. I just like butter pecan. I honestly, now that I don't work right here, I used to, before I went work from home, work in a building that was like walking distance from a Dunkin' Donuts. That's so good. It's sugar, and I haven't had sugar in weeks. But I don't work in that building anymore because we're work from home permanently. I had a really bad coffee addiction when I worked there. Like, really, really bad. I was drinking easily 2, like, fancy coffees a day. And, you can't do that. That's a lot of sugar and a lot of unneeded fats and calories and whatever. So now, just a treat. What are we here to talk about today? So, I wanted to talk about Netflix because they have been coming through with some amazing book adaptations lately. Like, what's up with that? For years, I feel like I have been like, oh, nobody does a good book adaptation. Nobody does a good book adaptation. And then here's Netflix out of absolutely nowhere. Sorry, it is bright. Oh. Just feel like I'm squinting. Anyways, here comes Netflix out of absolutely nowhere and is like, here, have all these amazing book adaptations. So cheers to you, Netflix, because I know I haven't talked about it on the channel yet, but I did watch the Bridgerton one, and it was really, really, really good. I am sad to hear the main male character will not be coming back next season. I'm wondering how they're going to incorporate kind of what has happened. Maybe he'll be away, you know, he does business and things like that, like lords and things did back then. So maybe he'll be away, but they'll keep his child and his wife in the series. That'd be cool. But essentially, I read a few of the Bridgerton books, really, really good. I actually read the books after I saw the show because, I don't know, I had never read the books. And so, but they did a really good job on that. And then, you guys, oh my gracious, I started Shadow and Bone on Netflix, okay? If you guys have not watched that one, my gracious, is it good. It is, I can't even describe it. Essentially, you have like magical and non-magical people, and there is, I'm only 3 episodes in, there's a fold which separates the east and the west, and you can't really go through it because there's monsters and things. But then Alina, who is the main female character, realizes that she's magical and she can call the power of the sun, I think it is. And she gets a group through the fold, but now that's going to make her really, really in demand, okay? Because people want to go through the fold and can't. So I'm only finished with episode 3, but it is so good. And I love her and Mal. I think it's Mal, M-A-L. Who is her like childhood orphanage friend, who they've grown up together, and I feel like there might be a love connection there. I'm hoping so. I've seen a lot of, like, not really spoilers, but, like, people talking about Alina in the general. I'm not here for it. No, there is too much goodness built up with Alina and Mal. So, if you can watch Shadow and, I think it's Shadow and Bones on Netflix, if you're in the US, please check that out. I have been thoroughly impressed. I know that it is also based on a book series called the Grisha novels, and really, really, really excited about that. So you guys check out the Gersha novels and Shadow and Bone. I have not read the Gersha novels, but I do plan to now that I'm done with, well, when I get done with Shadow and Bones, because it was really, really that good. What book am I reading right now? And the reason why I can't just drop what I'm doing to read along the Gersha novels with Shadow and Bone is because I'm reading this book called All the Light We Cannot See. And I think I may have talked about it on the channel before. But I haven't gotten around to reading it because it's another really, really deep, emotionally draining one. And so, yeah, I'm going to have a review for that next week for you guys. But you guys know I have to space out these, like, emotionally retching books. I can't just, like, binge 4 super emotional books at one time. I have to put a little gap in between them, or else I'll go insane. Because my emotions, I'm definitely one of those types of people that's like, emotions feed off of whatever I'm watching or reading or doing. So, like, it is not uncommon for me to read a really emotional, depressing book and then feel very emotional or depressed. Like, that's I think a normal thing for people, but it really affects me. So, yeah. But I'm reading it. I will have it a review for you guys next week. It's Anthony Duar's All the Lights We Cannot See. It is a World War II novel about a blind girl and a German soldier. So I will let you guys know. That is just literally me reading like 4 chapters. So it's probably going to be about way more than that. But right now, that's what I know it's about. And so wait for the review on that one. And you can find out if it's worth your read or not. Came really highly recommended for me. So whenever you read a book on Kindle, it'll give you books like this, like a list. And so Nightingale and Silka's Journey, those kinds of books that I've read and reviewed here, that's where it was suggested at. So that's what I'm expecting it to have the vibe of. But I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing Wednesday. We've got the All the Lights We Cannot See review coming up. We've got a grocery haul coming up because I definitely need to get to the store this weekend because my family is like, where's all the food? Y'all ate it. Okay? But yeah, I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And what are you reading?